Hello celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celestite and here on my channel I offer spiritual guidance to empower my celestial beings and heart-centered energy healing to help you align with your higher self. So if that is something that you are interested in, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. So for today's pick a card reading, we're going to find out what you need to know for next month, for February, what's coming to you, what can you expect from the energy in February 2021. So I have 4 piles for you here. So if you're as excited as I am to find out what messages are in store for you for the month of February, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's dive into these piles. We have pile number 1 with the Smokey Quartz, pile number 2 with the Amethyst stone, pile number 3 has the Celestite, and pile number 4 is the Selenite stone. Now's your opportunity to take a close-up look at each one of these piles and see which pile or piles most resonate with you. Once you have found your pile or piles, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who has also chosen that pile, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so be sure to watch the reading all the way through to the end so that you receive the message or messages that drew you to that pile. Okay, you guys, let's find out what is in store for you for next month. I am super excited, so let's not waste any more time. You know what to do. I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. You chose the pile with the Smokey Quartz on it. So I'm going to set your stone aside so we can dive into your reading. So we're going to start off with a Starseed Oracle card first. And your message is, forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Wow, so it looks like the energy for February is going to be one of kind of forging a new path, starting something new, maybe even doing something different than anybody has ever done before, being a leader in your field and finding a new path, finding a new way. So let's see what your tarot cards have to say. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Coins, the Sun in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So what I am hearing is that there is something great on the horizon for you. And I'm also hearing that it's almost as though your cards are wanting you to overcome some emotions or overcome some inner fears that you may be having in order to push through them, okay? And that's what I'm seeing with the Forge Don't Follow as well, is it is important this month to continue doing what you're already doing, and maybe even dedicating more time to something that is going to bring you even like a new start, something new on the horizon, new fortune as well. Because these cards are in reverse, but they are major arcana cards. So I feel like you're on the precipice of doing something really great. And I feel too that whatever you have been working on, it's almost like pursuing this and even finding, almost connecting with a new way of doing something that you've been doing currently that's more aligned with you is going to bring you an even greater payoff. I feel like there's something even better in the cards, you know, involved in what you're doing as an outcome. And I see that the energy for February is kind of asking you to see a new angle and see a new way of doing something that is more aligned with you and how you would want to do it. And I feel too like many of you guys are very intuitive, and I feel like maybe you've been cutting off your intuitive nature in order to just get something done and kind of just push through it. I feel like if you are able to tap into your intuition more, you may find a way of doing it that's your unique way, and that is your higher self is kind of showing you a new path this month that you're needing to take. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun, so I feel as though things could be turning around for you in a big way, and all that is needed is for you to embrace your path, embrace the way you would do something, as opposed to trying to like stick to the norm or stick to what people would expect of you. So this could even be in something in a small way. You know, maybe you're a manager and you feel like you have to perform in a certain way in order to manage other people, or in order to do your job. You may be feeling, whether you're a manager or not, you may be feeling like you have to do it in a certain way in order for people to respect you. But you're going to find that being your authentic self, being your true nature, and doing it the way you would want to do it is actually going to give you an even greater payoff, if that makes sense. Because I know, like, sometimes we feel like we have to be a certain way in order to be successful, like extroverted or really outgoing or really loud, in order to do, for me in particular, like being an introvert, I'm like, oh, I have to be more extroverted in order to be respected. But you can be your true authentic self. You don't have to try to be somebody else in order to be respected. It's really the more you embrace that part of yourself, even if you have like a unique way of doing things or unique creativity that you think maybe other people wouldn't understand. I feel like tapping into that in February and like going into that even deeper and finding your way of doing something is actually going to pay off in a big way for you. Okay, let's keep going with some more oracle cards. We have voice, okay, and speaking your word. So this is your unique voice. This is finding how you want to be heard, how you want to represent yourself, how you want to do something. You know, this could be your manifestation, how you want to present yourself. I feel like if you're trying to conform to a certain way of doing something in order to please others, or because you think that's the way of either building a career or making a job, I feel like this is a month where looking at it from a different perspective and not following exactly what other people are doing. And you may not know exactly what that is yet, but I feel like in February, this is going to be a month where you kind of speak your word, have your voice be heard, and finding that voice as well this month in order for you to kind of maybe move forward in a direction or tackle a project, tackle a issue or whatever it may be this month that is going to be in your unique way, the way that you feel guided to do it. And this could be in a quiet way, this could be in an introspective way, this could be in a loud way, you know, or in a very extrovert and caring and sensitive way. This could be in a kind way rather than in a aggressive way, you know. So there's so many different ways to do it, but if you're coming from your positive intention and coming from your authentic self, you're going to be more successful, okay, with that endeavor. So let's keep going. We have surrender. So yeah, it's almost as though you've been forcing yourself to be somebody you're not, or forcing yourself to do things the way other people do them, or approach it. And I think, you know, for some of us too, and maybe this resonates with you, it's almost like you're beating yourself up for not being a certain way, or seeing yourself as being inadequate because you're not like this other person who you think is more successful or is doing things the way you should be doing them. But I think surrendering is letting all of that go, you know, letting go of ever being or having a different personality or having a different connection, because you are your personality, or you are yourself in this physical form right now for a very specific reason. And so you're forging your own path, you know, you're making something different. It doesn't have to be the way somebody else is doing it. Okay, let's keep going. Willpower. So I think too, this month in February, it may take some inner willpower to keep going with the 7 of Coins, because even I'm hearing too, like pushing and pushing to create success, it has built up your willpower as well. So I feel this kind of combination of having the willpower to speak your voice, and this could be in a way of, this could even be writing, you know, this is in your unique way of expressing yourself. This doesn't have to be, again, you like speaking in front of a room full of people if that's not your thing. But if it is your thing, then go for it. You know, this is finding your own path and having the willpower to keep going, even if right away it's not clear. So this month it's kind of like continuing forward in finding your unique path, okay? And not giving up on that, because beneath the surface, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun, we have this successful results, and this energy turning in your favor. The more you embrace yourself, the more you embrace even like your sensitive side too, and you don't try to disconnect or detach from that. Okay, next we have awakening. I feel this month, I mean, between surrender and awakening, you are awakening to a side of yourself, to a more intuitive side of yourself, or even just more authentic side of yourself. You're able to even connect to that at an even deeper level. And this may be something that you've been working on, surrender. And part of surrendering is an awakening, is that enlightenment energy. So I feel as though you really are coming into your power and connecting with that this month. Okay, and next we have clear out the old. Yeah, so wow, you're awakening to a more authentic version of yourself, in the sense that you are giving up old concepts in your head. Because again, I see you kind of wanting to be like somebody else or be a certain way because maybe society has pushed like you need to be this way in order to be successful. But you're finding this month that you don't need that. You're clearing out that old concept in your head that is really, and I even see with this image of, it looks like it's a male figure with his eyes covered. I feel as though with clear out the old, you have been not seeing this path, and you're clearing that out so that you are actually looking within and finding your path, your inner path that more aligns with you, rather than almost like being blind to who you really are, and being blind to the fact that what you see around you is not necessarily like what you have to be. You can create your own path. Okay, let's finish up with some final oracle cards. Let's see what these final oracle cards, what messages they have for group 1. Yeah, I'm hearing too that clearing out the old, any old limiting beliefs that you had. I'm hearing, these limiting beliefs are going away. They're getting cleansed so that you can welcome in prosperity. And that's your final oracle card here. We have prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. So you are aligning yourself this month in February with prosperity. I mean, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun card. So it's right around the corner for you guys. I feel like this is a path that you are just naturally walking. You're naturally surrendering and awakening to a new path even. Because we mentioned at the beginning that this is something that you're going to find a clear path that is aligned with you. You are clearing out old paths or old work or old energy that is no longer serving you, so that you can find your way to prosperity, because that really is what you guys are aligning with for the month of February. Okay, group 1, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope these messages were helpful to you. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below. That really helps my channel out, and it's an easy way to support me and my readings. And if you have not done so already, but you do enjoy these readings, I would love it so much if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And lastly, if you would like a personal reading, you can find my personal readings on my website, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon. Bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2. I have your pile right here with the amethyst stone on it. So I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to start with your first oracle card. So we have You Got the Love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, so this month may be a month all about relationships. You may find somebody who you love, and you may also be setting some boundaries with some people who are maybe crossing those boundaries, somebody who is taking energy from you even. So let's see what the Tower cards have to say. We have Judgment, the 5 of Cups, the Tower energy in reverse, and the World energy in reverse. So this is going to be a very powerful month for you guys. And what I'm seeing too with the Tower energy and the Five of Cups, this is going to be a very healing month for you, letting go of those energies, letting go of, I almost feel like some of you are already in this energy, but I feel like you're finally seeing with clarity that you are in control of this, and you're able to almost like shed and get rid of some toxic relationships, or even toxic people, toxic emotions within yourself as well. But with Judgment, I see you raising up your vibration for February. I feel too that, you know, it is going to take some time to heal. It is going to take some time to kind of clear away this energy that maybe has been weighing on you. But we're seeing that this is all part of actually a big experience, a big awakening for you, especially with the Judgment energy. This is like Judgment Day kind of energy, where you're releasing, you're finding freedom from something that was no longer serving you. And especially a relationship, for some of you guys, you may already be in this process of healing, or you may still be healing this month certain love energies surrounding relationships, surrounding codependency, and setting boundaries. So I see with the World that you are doing this so that you can gain wholeness, okay, so that you can be even more in alignment with your self-love and with your higher self as well. I feel with you got the Love too. Okay, and we have the Tower energy as well. So this is really, you know, there's some foundational things that are breaking away right now, or things that may have fallen apart, especially, you know, that it's having an emotional effect here for many of you. You see with the Five of Cups energy that there are a lot of cups that have turned over, but there are still cups. There's still hope there. There's still healing. There's still, you know, seeing and finding the positive side of getting, you know, releasing other things. I feel like this month I'm releasing people, you know, releasing toxic relationships. And I feel as though this month you're rediscovering yourself, rediscovering self-love, and aligning with that. And also this is all teaching you boundaries, teaching you when we go through different relationships with toxic relationships, we find out how we want to be treated, you know, and we find out that we value ourselves, and that our energy and our own protection is so much more important than hanging on to a relationship that is no longer serving us. And this also is allowing you to welcome in new relationships, and even new, better, more positive, higher vibrational energy relationships. I see that with the World coming in. You know, this is coming in on the tail of the Five of Cups and the Tower energy. So it's turning around. Okay, this is going to be a huge relief and a huge way for your energy. Like, I feel like you were being oppressed by some other energies, or even some other people. And I feel that this month is you breaking free and just like expanding out your energy so much greater and shining so much brighter. Okay, so for this group, I'm sending you guys some heart chakra energy right now for some healing. And this is something that I do on my channel. In addition to my tarot readings, I like to send out energy for the groups, piles that need it the most. So for you guys, I'm sending some heart chakra energy. And if you would like to receive this healing energy for this month, for the month of February, then go ahead and post 2 green hearts down below so that I know that you would like to receive it. You don't have to, but you know, you can just accept the energy as well if you would like. But I do enjoy seeing that you guys are receiving the energy. So, all right, let's keep going for some further messages. We have the equator, to make equal. All right, so what I'm hearing is this is a balancing energy for you guys. This is coming together. I feel as though there's almost like a shadow side of yourself that is needing to be heard, or that was needing to be heard, and it's coming through to let you know you're facing these things right now. You're facing that energy that maybe you have been kind of holding back, or even trying not to listen to. There's like another voice there that's been telling you, hey, you know, you deserve more, or, you know, you deserve love. Okay, because we do have this like self-love here. I just see this one figure, kind of like the yin and yang, this one figure telling the other, you know, your current self, and there's that self inside of you, that shadow self, that's saying, hey, you deserve more, basically rebalancing energy out. Okay, let's keep going. We have nourishment. This is the nourishment that self-love brings, and knowing that you deserve better. Okay, seeing that you can be treated with respect, that you can be, and it's all about how you talk to yourself as well. Nourishing your body, but also nourishing your emotions, nourishing your mind. I feel that this is going to be a very nourishing month for you, where I feel like love is just coming to you and making you equal. Okay, being in relationships where you're an equal, and not where somebody is using you or wanting to take your energy, because I feel like you have this really bright energy, and you may come into contact with others who feel as though your starseed energy is something, the Hadarian energy is something that they want to like gather from you, or use your healing energy. So I feel as though, to make equal, as though you're creating an energy where you feel that your inner state is just as important as other people, so that you don't just kind of naturally give that energy away. But there's nothing wrong with being a very healing person. I feel like you almost can't help it but give that love to other people and want to heal others. I feel as though this is a month where you're learning to again set those boundaries, even at an energetic level, where you're giving yourself enough nourishment, you're taking care of yourself, and knowing when you need to like say no to somebody. You know, like your time is just as important. You're an equal, so your time is just as important as other people's time. Your energy is just as important as theirs, and you're healing that. Okay, and this is going to again bring you better wholeness and better more energy too. I feel like you're going to feel more full of love and full of that high vibrational energy than feeling kind of low or feeling drained by these people, because I'm seeing that with the Five of Cups, that you're healing that, you know, you're getting rid of that. And okay, let's keep going. We have protection. Yeah, your protection is really important right now, protecting your own energy and setting boundaries. And you're going to heal from this. You are moving away from somebody, or maybe even separating from somebody who is preventing you from healing. This could be any kind of relationship in your life, but I feel as though this is a time where you are learning to protect your energy. You can also ask your guides and your angels to help you with that protection as well. Okay, and reach out in that way for protection. But know that you have that power. Find this inner equilibrium. You have that power to do that, and it's just a matter of taking that back, because you may feel as though your things are a little shaken up right now with the Tower energy. Maybe people are falling away, or certain circumstances are, but these are to help you regain your nourishment, taking care of yourself. And don't doubt that you're protected. You got the love. You know, this is the initial card that we saw for you guys. So this is the universe saying, like, you have this love, okay? So you are being protected. So claim that energy. Okay, we have truth. And look at the two. There's also like a reflection here as well with truth. So things are coming to light for you in February. You're learning the truth, but you're finding this balance in the truth. You're finding this ability to set boundaries, and to also like to find equilibrium. Okay. And to also find your truth, you know, the truth of how you're really feeling, the truth of who people really are as well, and trusting in that intuitive guidance. But yeah, there's so many major arcana here. I just want to point that out too. And again, as I was mentioning before, this is like greater lessons. This is energy that is going to be healing you and taking a lot of, like, you're moving through this energy probably well past February. because of the world energy coming in afterwards, that you are finding wholeness, you're finding success, you're finding happiness, you're feeling on top of the world. But this is like something that you are going through in a very like higher, at a very higher level. It's almost it is part of your soul path to go through this experience right now. Okay, and next we have shift your energy. I feel that this whole thing is mixing and rocking the boat for you, because you are needing to shift your energy to yourself, to your self-love, you know? I know like that is such a cliche thing to say, like you hear that a lot on tarot reading channels, but you know, this is really coming to alignment with yourself, giving yourself the respect and the equal time, if not more time, but really finding balance. And this is what shift your energy is all about. Maybe you have been giving your energy a lot to somebody else or to something else as well, something that, or even it could be people, it could be a circumstance as well, but you've been just giving your energy away, and you're needing to bring that back and nourish your body. Maybe even eat healthy, find healthy habits as well to protect your body. And so there's a lot of truths coming out here that are kind of forcing you, you know, the Tower energy comes in to really kind of force a change in your life and force things to mix up so that you can shift your energy back to your higher alignment, okay, with the world. So this is why Judgment is coming out, and Judgment is truth. Judgment is finding the truth, seeing the truth of the situation, seeing a higher perspective, and from there feeling freed from it now, being able to move away from it and being able to redefine yourself, redefine your circumstances. And that's why all this energy is getting all kicked up, is so that you can shift your energy to the world, okay? So yeah, let's see what final oracle messages we have for my group 2s. Sending you guys, you know, some heart-centered energy healing so that you could heal some of these big energies this month in February. Your guides are there protecting you as well, so don't doubt that. Okay, we have sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. So you yourself are your own sacred space. You can find protection within yourself, within your own energy, setting boundaries, okay, and even removing your feeling that maybe somebody else is going to bring that to you. Okay, you can find that inner peace within yourself. You don't need to find it in somebody else, okay? I'm hearing that as well with that codependency message. So we have metamorphosis. It says, trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. There's also, yeah, there's a lot of shifting in energy. We have a metamorphosis going on, especially with Tower energy. That is all about kind of things, turmoil, things coming to the surface so that they can be cleared away, they can be cleansed and rebalanced. So this is the reason that you are feeling this way, and I feel as though February really is going to start shifting your energy, getting you back on track. But definitely take time, you know, take time and be patient, but take time maybe even alone if you feel guided to be in your own sacred space. Find a safe place where you feel protected, and also find out within yourself, you know, give yourself that protection, give yourself that love and dedication and healing to listen to your shadow self. And kind of, and it's what I'm seeing too with this energy is going from being fragmented or going from feeling kind of torn apart almost, going from that to feeling wholeness again with the world energy, coming together and making equal, bringing together these sides of yourself and feeling whole again. Okay, so this is the energy that I am sensing for you, group 2, for the month of February. I really hope that these messages are helpful to you and they help you along your path. If you feel guided, please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much, and it's an easy way to support me, support my readings and my channel. And if you have not done so already, but you are guided to hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And if you have not done so already, but you do enjoy my readings, I would love it so much if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And lastly, if you would like a personal reading, you can find those listed on my website, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. I have a pile right here with the Celestite stone on it. So I'm going to set that aside so you can dive on into your reading. And we're going to start with your first oracle card. And it says, called, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Wow, so your guides are calling upon you this month in February to step up to some of your gifts. So you may find that you are awakening to some of your soul psychic gifts as well, soul gifts and training. So your guides are actually going to be training you this month in order for you to raise your awareness, raise your vibration, and maybe even use those gifts to help others this month. Okay, let's keep going with your tarot cards. We have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, Queen of Cups, and the Moon. Oh my gosh, you guys, these cards are so in line with that. I mean, the Moon is all about psychic abilities, and I see with the Emperor card, you are grounding your energies. This is a big month for you guys to tap into some some of your abilities. We have the Queen of Cups. This is water energy. I feel like this is psychic energy, and Queen of Swords. So this is really, you're going to receive some major messages from your guides. You're going to really hear, I feel like, a lot of messages and connect with your guides this month. Also, I'm just hearing you guys, you know, you have a lot of abilities. Some of them maybe haven't even awakened yet, but they're going to awaken this month. And this is going to really ground itself and build to give you confidence in those abilities as well. I feel like this is going to be clear messages coming through to you, giving you guidance for the next steps. So I also feel like, you know, you may feel guided to do things like meditate or do some journaling or scripting, even do some spell work as well. If you feel guided to do some spells or connect with the elements and do some rituals for the month of February. This is really confirmation for you guys that, you know, you have a deep connection with the other realms. You may already know that. Maybe you guys are tarot readers yourself or oracle card readers, and you are tapping into this energy right now. But this is also building a foundation. So some of you may be starting a business as well, doing spiritual work or being a spiritual teacher, or even, just as I mentioned before, like using these abilities in the month of February to help others and give guidance to others in a big way. So I feel like you are being called, okay? This is a calling for you guys, group 3, to step up to your guidance. So I'm also hearing in that note that you are meant to be spiritual guides in this lifetime. You're meant to be spiritual teachers. Many of you yourselves are starseeds, light workers, empaths, and healers. So you're meant to do that in this time, whether or not you make it your full-time job, or, you know, you prefer to just do it on the side or just for fun, you know, just as you are being guided to. But I do feel like this month you're going to be called to use those abilities, even if it's not one-on-one with somebody or on social media. You also may be needing to do certain rituals, maybe do certain cleansings and clearings for the planet as well this month. So listen to your own guidance and what makes sense for you. But I feel like the star seeds, okay, we have some light beings coming through in this reading in particular to let you know you're being called, okay? You're being called this month. We have solitariness, desert. So you may feel as though you are needing to be alone this month, be isolated to really connect. I also feel this openness and also this like needing to nourish and nurture your abilities this month as well. And I also feel like you're clearing away any distractions and I see that with the Queen of Swords as well. It's like things go silent almost, and you hear things very clearly this month with that desert energy. I just picture this kind of desolate, quiet space that you go into, especially within your mind. You may feel as though your thoughts like clear, and you're able to receive some guidance and some really important messages this month. Okay, next we have attraction with the super moon. So part of this energy is that you are attracting, I feel like you're attracting some of your manifestations, but I also feel like you're attracting new guides. I feel like maybe even new light beings are going to be attracted to you this month to call upon you. And there's actually, with attraction, there's 4-4 on this. This is the 44th card for this oracle deck. So some of you may be seeing repeating 4s this month as well, and that's your guides trying to connect with you. Yeah, I just feel like you're being a magnet this month for being a healer, being a guide, being a spiritual teacher, and sharing that. Okay, and also integrating that into your life, integrating that into the planet. Wow, oh my gosh. Okay, next we have lighten your load. So again, with this energy of lighten your load, I am feeling this clearing away. So you may need to meditate, you may need to again find some time alone with solitariness and be in your own space and not do too much physical work. Okay, I feel like many of you guys, even though we have the Emperor where this is really grounding energy and building, starting a foundation, I feel as though this is having to do with your training, with your gifts. So I feel that with lighten your load, it's almost like make sure that you don't take on too many responsibilities or take too many expectations on this month, because your focus is really going to be within. Your focus is really going to be on your abilities, on your spiritual abilities, okay, and on your spiritual journey. Next we have power. Wow. Okay, this makes so much sense, you guys. You are finding this inner power. You're almost like your superpowers too. I feel many of you, as far as the superpower goes, you are powerful healers. So amazing. You're connecting with that energy, that watery energy, the moon as well, very watery energy. You're connecting with your inner powers. Okay, this is Emperor. This is such a beautiful combination of divine masculine and divine feminine energy as well, and all these cards are right side up, and that is telling me that you guys are going to be very much in balance, and that's why you're easily able to integrate these energies into the physical and also connect with your guides in a very powerful way for the month of February. All right, next we have hope and happiness. This is going to be a very happy and positive month. I also feel that you are attracting this hopefulness, this happiness, and bringing those energies, integrating those energies, grounding them into the 3D. I feel as though you're going to be bringing this energy as well. This is like the healing energy that you're bringing, this hopeful, happy energy. There's just this like I can't even like express it. There's just this like very healing, aligned energy for you for the month of February, and I feel like you're just going to be kind of like blissing out a little bit even for this month. This is an awesome reading, you guys. Yeah, so this energy right now is really of a high vibrational energy. Cycles. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes, release your fear, trust this powerful process. Interesting. So some of you may be coming out of a cycle of intense shadow work. And also, you know, this may be a powerful month for you guys, but you may end up the following month feeling as though you need to take, you know, some time to rest, or as you feeling. I also hear too, okay, we have one more, integrity. Before I read that, I just want to mention, also hearing too that you may find that your powers or your abilities come in cycles, and that's because, you know, I feel as though it's important for you guys to know that you are always connected, but things happen in cycles, and of course it also says surrender to your changes, release your fear. So this is a process. And I also feel that, you know, just because you may feel really in alignment one month and maybe not so much the next month, it just is a cycle. It doesn't mean that you are kind of losing your abilities or losing your progress so far. So it's all kind of a process that we're going through along this journey. So maybe in the past you found that you felt really connected and then you didn't, or you felt like gained a lot of messages or a lot of downloads and then you felt like you were really kind of in a slump. But this is because things happen in cycles. Okay, and next we have integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. So you are coming into your own integrity, your own alignment this month. And I also feel that, you know, again, it says there's a lot of energy about kind of letting go of things that offend your soul, or letting go of things and releasing your fears. So I feel that this is going to be a month for that as well. Releasing fears and releasing some and healing some old energies that are no longer helpful to you. And this is lightening your load as well. Releasing some negative energy, some shadows that kind of come up for you, and just you're integrating those, you're working through those, you're coming into your power, you're being called. Okay, your soul gifts are being called upon this month. Wow, so this is going to be a really transformative month for you guys. And so I would just embrace it, just go with it. And I'm super excited for you to find out, you know, what messages you're receiving for February. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading, and I hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear what resonated with you. And if you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And lastly, if you'd like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I'm wishing you the best for the month of February and beyond. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings. It chose pile number 4. I have a pile right here with the Selenite stone on it. This is one of my favorite stones. It is so clearing and it is so high vibrational. So let's dive into your pile. First, with an oracle card, we have the Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay, so this to me is saying that there is a lot of potential for February, that there's a lot happening beneath the surface that can reveal itself very, very soon for you guys, and the possibilities are really wide open for you. Okay, so it says embrace winter, and what I'm hearing is that February you may find that there's a lot of work being done, or that you are putting a lot of energy out there and you're not seeing anything. So this may be a month where we see things on hold, or you may be shifting out of this energy and really finding your manifestation either mid-February, by the end of February. So let's see what further messages the tarot cards have. Page of Wands. We have 6 of Swords in reverse. We have the Death card. And we have the King of Swords. Yes, so this is the Void. This is the ending of certain things. And this is why the Void came out with the Death card as well, which does not mean death in the physical. It more so means the ending of things. So this could even be the ending of an energy. You may find that in the month of February, almost as if the energy goes on hold or goes on pause. And it says embrace the winter, and that really means that enjoy this time of rest, because you're going to be starting something new very soon. I also feel as though with 6 of Swords, like you're ending something, you're moving away from something else in order for you to get started. Because we have with the King of Swords as well, this masculine energy, and it's very direct, it's very strong, it's very focused, and it also is very communicative. So it's going to be almost like an assertive energy that is coming through for you once you really go through this time of a winter, a time of a break, time of rest, time of maybe even solitude. And I love this term, the cosmic womb, because this is where new things are, you know, birthed, new manifestations, new ideas even. So you even have a clear idea by the end of February, I'm hearing, of what to do next, okay? Because just because one thing ends, it doesn't mean that everything's over. It means that there's a new opportunity coming through for you to take. I'm really also hearing with this energy is just the potential here. There's this moment of pause, or even, you know, maybe a few weeks of pause. It can be different for everybody depending on where you're at. But I feel as though there's this pause for potential to kind of arise from there. And this is going to give you some really good direction to go in. I see you moving away from some things that are no longer serving you. I'm also seeing with the Page of Wands, maybe feeling a bit like this is a really, you know, this is the new beginning, the energy of the new beginning within yourself. I feel with the Page of Wands, it's you kind of seeing new creative opportunities, seeing new intuitive guidance as well, or starting to feel those things. But I do feel like once you move through this new energy, this new beginning, feeling, you know, the ending of something that no longer is serving you, even moving away physically, you may feel like you may have already actually moved and started something new, or started a new job. Something big is changing in your life. This is a big change energy, and this is opening you up to new potential. I just feel like the possibilities are endless, and that's what the void brings. It brings this like emptiness in order for something new to come in, or new things to arise in. And it's almost like embrace this opportunity, embrace this time of rest. And I feel like just calmness, peace, you know, this is a time, this is a month where you're going to feel this like inner peace, this inner time to like anything is possible, because there's like nothing to distract. There's nothing to prevent you from starting anything really, because everything's kind of come to a conclusion. So now it's like, what's new, what's coming in? All right, let's keep going with some further oracle cards. We have change with the winds. So the winds of change, you guys, I said, you know, change is the energy of change for the month of February. So embrace it, embrace change, be open for new ideas to come in, new direction. And I feel like this is going to be really strong when it does come in. You're going to feel like motivated, and you're going to feel like ready to go, even if it's just like finding that knowledge and having that clear image in your mind as to what you want to do next. Okay, next we have fear with the waxing gibbous. So do not be afraid of this time right now, okay? Because there can be fear in the unknown. And even though that may be coming up for you guys during February, during the month of February, just know that just because you're not really sure right now what to do next or where you're going next, that doesn't mean that, you know, you're not going to ever find out again, or that you're going to be kind of lost, almost wandering. Maybe that's kind of the energy you're feeling with fear, is this feeling of like, I'm just going to be wandering, I'm not going to know what to do next, or I'm not going to find what to do next. This reading is here to say, this is just a change happening, and kind of in between, you're kind of going to be in that in-between phase of the ending of one thing and the beginning of something new. This could even be a relationship, finding somebody, or starting a new relationship and finding somebody new. So yeah, just be open to it, relax, embrace it, embrace the winter, okay? And don't be afraid. Things are just changing for you right now. And you're going to find new passions, you're going to find new things to get excited about in an even bigger way, in an even better and bigger way. Okay, next we have answers. Yeah, so again, if you've been fearing this feeling of like being aimless, feeling worried that you're never going to find the right direction, answers are coming to you in February. So I feel for many of you, you may not actually take the first step on this new path. For many of you, you're just gaining new insights, you're gaining answers, you're getting a clear direction and knowing what to do next, okay? Yeah, because I feel as though you're wondering like what's next. Like I feel like I'm kind of floating in a black abyss of like unknowing. and the fear of not knowing is can be paralyzing. So don't worry, there's answers coming to you even from your guides, and you're going to know what to do. Next, we have kindred spirits. So you may connect with somebody. I also feel for many of you too, this is a new relationship coming in where you are wondering, you know, what your next relationship is going to be and not really sure of that. So that could be a kindred spirit is coming in, a soulmate connection. I also feel kindred spirits, you know, connecting with your friends, connecting with other people, and kind of drawing those people in this month is going to be kind of very helpful, very uplifting for you, and it's also going to be bringing you answers. So there's spirits, there's kindred spirits, there's spirit guides, there's people who are going to come in February and give you some of the answers that you need. So just be very aware. This is a month where it's important to listen and kind of listen for the answers to come to you. Okay, next we have love matters. So I do feel like for some of you, this is a new love interest coming in for you. I feel a connection coming in for you if you are looking for, you know, a new romantic partnership. There's also a very specific message for some of you. This may resonate with some of you, maybe not for others, but I feel like this is a specific message that I'm being asked to kind of share with you guys. Some of you may be feeling as though being happy or being fully content in your life just doesn't matter anymore, or being fully happy in a relationship like doesn't matter anymore. I feel like some of you are thinking to yourself like, well, I'm never going to be happy because this didn't work out. You know, I have to leave this relationship or this job. So it doesn't really matter how I feel because this is just going to be life. So I feel as though some of you are in that mindset of, you know, giving up and being kind of surrendering to almost like thinking that things are always just going to be, or even just like relationships are always going to be unfulfilling or not mattering anymore. And I will say that, you know, while you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy or to feel love and to be loved, that there's many other kindred spirits and people in your life who can bring that happiness to you. I will say though, it is important, you know, like the cards are letting you know that that love does matter. So being happy, finding fulfillment in a relationship, finding fulfillment in a job or whatever it may be, it is important that you're happy in those things, okay? It's not that, don't lower your expectations. So really what I'm hearing is don't lower your expectations about the outcome because it matters, okay? It matters that you're happy. It matters that you are feeling excited about what you're doing. And I feel like this month is a time where, even with the Page of Wands, is where you're finding that new passion, you're finding that new excitement in things that you're doing, and realizing like, hey, it does matter that I'm happy at my job, or it does matter that I'm happy in a relationship and I feel like excited and in love, or even just finding that inner love for yourself and getting excited about the new things that are on the horizon for you. Okay, so I hope that message was helpful to some of you. Let's finish up with some further oracle cards. Yeah, don't lower your expectations or lose hope in finding a scenario, whatever that may be, maybe in a relationship or something like that. Don't lose hope in finding that ideal situation for you in your life that brings you fulfillment, that brings you happiness. So we have discernment, and it says, see the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention, your intuition knows. I feel as though with this energy of discernment that the month of February, you are going to be finding answers and needing to listen to your intuition to find those answers, to hear the answers that are meant for you, and to know like this is the direction to take. So I feel that this month you are going to have discernment in what you choose to do next, because I feel, again, you're open to the possibilities. There's so much potential here. So it's a matter of using your own discernment to find what you feel is going to be right for you and what you feel intuitively guided to do. So let's finish with one last card that came through, and it's anticipation. Yes, I feel this anticipation for you guys. It says something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. You guys, blessings are on their way for you. The winds of change are in the air, okay? So something wonderful is happening. Know this. Don't be afraid of the change. Change can be difficult, but you know, this is positive change. Use your own discernment. You'll be able to do that. So don't worry about knowing what direction to take when it happens, when it opens up for you, when the path opens up for you. Okay, but yeah, something wonderful is happening. Blessings are on the way. So keep that in mind, you guys, for the month of February. I really hope that these messages were helpful to you. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know if you did resonate with this reading, how you resonated with it. I would appreciate that so much, and it's an easy way to support my channel, help me out, and support my readings as well. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. And lastly, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I really, truly hope you have an amazing February, and I hope you will come back and visit me on my channel. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now.